Let's begin the broadcast with this breaking news just coming in. According to sources, Bihar Governor Lt Gen Syed Hasnain and Minister of State for External Affairs Pabitra Margherita will attend the funeral ceremony of Ayatollah Khomeini on behalf of the Indian government. So these two senior figures, senior leaders will be attending the funeral ceremony that will begin on the 4th of July on behalf of the Indian government. They'll represent the Indian government. Remember, an invitation was extended by the President of Iran, Masoud Pezeshkian, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's go across to Mayank, my colleague, who's getting us more details. Mayank, we're given to understand that Prime Minister would be perhaps on the scheduled foreign visits during that time period, and that's why the Bihar Governor and Minister of State for External Affairs, Ms. Margherita, are going to be representing the Indian government.
That's true. That's true. And giving the kind of a significance the two nations hold for each other and the kind of historic ties they have, it has been found that two important people needs to be sent to attend in place of, as you have rightly brought out, Prime Minister being busy that time, and that is also because of some formal schedule that he's not able to go for the burial there, and the ceremonies which are going to be long for 5 days. Thus, we are sending, as you have brought out, Lt Gen Hasnain, who is the governor of Bihar, and Mr. Pabitra Margherita, who happens to be the MOS External Affairs. And also, if you see in the recent time, there had been once the death of Supreme Leader Khomeini was confirmed. At that time, also our Foreign Secretary had gone to sign the book at the embassy here in New Delhi. So, given the kind of relationship the two nations share, it becomes important that, and that's how that's why India is sending two important people, as we have brought out.
Absolutely. You know, this also reflects the relationship between both the countries, deep civilizational ties. Even during the entire conflict being at its peak, communication channels were open between India and Iran.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's absolutely correct. India has been also recommending, or rather it has been advising that there has to be some kind of a semblance, and diplomacy should be given primacy in the way the things are happening. And during that time also India was advising that the peace prevails and diplomacy takes charge of all the things happening there. But having said that, in an exclusive interview given by the ambassador here, he had been talking about giving the proper permission and to the merchant vessels which were, it was getting difficult for them to move from that side. So we can see that also reflected in the relationship we have. And the arrangements which had been taking place as far as the movement of the ships from that side is also concerned, we have seen some kind of leniency given to our side. Yeah.
All right, Mayank, thank you very much for getting us the details. We're moving